Hello, welcome to another video. Umut here. Today again I have exciting products in front of me that I want to share first, and then I'm going to create a project with these. I have new napkins and rice papers from napkin shops, so thank you so much to them for sending these to me. They have such a large selection of napkins, rice papers and other things. So if you want to check out, I'm going to leave the link down below at the description area, and I have a discount code that you can use, umutrados10. You will find it at the description area as well. For any product you purchase from there, you can apply the discount code. And let's have a look at the beautiful napkins and rice papers. You know, I don't know if you heard, but I love water lilies, so I selected these. These are one of the small size napkins, cocktail napkins, but I love them, and my napkin journal is quite small, so it fits perfectly, and I love the colors. So another one is these. These are flower vans. They're like a florist, and I loved it. I thought it could be a really nice, cute page in spring, which is not here in UK, but I hope it is where you are. We have cold weather and rain still. Another one is this, my love for tropicals. You know it already, so I love this absolutely, and I'm planning to make a black page with this, which I haven't done before, I think, with the napkins, so stay tuned. And this is a beautiful vintage napkin, which can be a really beautiful background. So that's one. And coming to the rice papers, I have these leaves, which can again be beautiful backgrounds for a tropical scenery. And if you're interested, the code is R1757. I'm just going to hold it so you can pause and see. And these are from Stamperia. These are bird houses. Again, I thought it could be beautiful as a focal point. And there are no codes for the Stamperia ones, so sorry for that, but they don't put codes. Napkin shop has all Stamperia rice papers, so if you search by Stamperia, you will find them quickly. This is, I think, one of the Vagabond collection, steampunk theme. Again, I wanted to make a nice background with it. Again, my water lilies. These are from Amazonia collection, so you can easily search Stamperia Amazonia and it will come. This as well. I love this. I have the papers for these as well, as you know, but I couldn't resist the rice papers. And these flowers are amazing. This is a beautiful print background. And this is from a new collection. I can't remember the name, but it's the one with the ballet shoes. I think it's called Passion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Passion. I thought again it could be a really nice background, and I have the die cuts for this, so I can use them together. And this is another collection, again new, and I don't know the name again, but it's about art, so all the pages, and I love the scrapbook papers for these too. There are lots of paints and sentiments and pencils. I can use them as focal points, and I love the colors on this. This is an old collection, but I loved it. And this is another Stamperia rice paper, beautiful, and again this can be a focal point, and you can use these too. So I hope you enjoyed this mini haul where I shared the new rice papers and some napkins. Now let's create a page with one or more of these. I haven't decided yet, but you'll see soon. So I'm working on my art journal. I'm using a Moleskine sketchbook for this, and I selected this rice paper that can create a really nice background. I had my focal point in my head actually, and I thought this background is a nice one that would go with my focal point that we will see soon. So I'm first putting some matte medium on my page. I'm going to stick this as a background at the top and bottom of my page, and I'm going to paint the middle and create a cohesive background. If you want, you can cover all your pages with this. There is no rule, whatever you wish. I generally like to have a part of these rice papers as my background, and I like to complete it myself for the rest of it. But again, you can just cover all of it and put your focal point on top, or just words. You can make it as easy as you want, according to the time you have, or what will make you happy. Basically, there are no rules in art journaling, which is why I love it so much. For the rest of the page, I'm going to use my oxide sprays because I think it goes with the theme. A chalky finish would look nice with this kind of background. And I'm doing a steampunky concept for this. The first one I used was antique linen, and the second is pumice stone, I think. And I'm going to use a couple of more paints here and there, because on my rice paper, as you see, there are some reds and greens. So I used some old paper. This is fired brick. And lastly, I'm going to use cracked pistachio, but I don't want this to be so dominant, so I'm just spraying some water and dabbing it with my wet wipe. This way I'm creating a cohesive background. As you see, there are some points with greens, and you will see that it will create a really nice background coming together in the end. Again, I'm not spraying it on the page, I'm just putting it with the stick of the spray. And here is my focal point. There are a couple of pages that I printed from ElenaZinski Etsy shop. These are digital stamps, and they're already colored. You can see them also uncolored and give colors yourself. You can size it as you wish. I love digital stamps. If you are here before, you would know that I'm a fan, because they are very versatile. I can print them again and again in the sizes that I want, which I really love. I'm going to link the digital stamps that I am using today down below at the description area. Also the other supplies that you can find in Napkin shop and others. So don't forget to open the description box and check out for supplies. While I was talking, I did some background stamping with the stamps that I have in my stash. They are cheap stamps from somewhere, I don't remember, but I use the text stamps. One is numbers and stuff, so use whatever you have in your stash, it's all good. And finally, I'm going to do some texture work with this stencil that I have from Crafter's Workshop. I showed the packaging for you to see the name. If you're interested, you can pause the video and see it. And I am using a black texture paste. This is embossing paste from Dreamweaver. And I just fussy cut all my images. I'm using this steampunk girl. As you see, she has the same color tones as the background, the paper that I used at the back. And there is this clock with the wings, and I'm going to give the clock a hat. And finally, I'm going to use this bulb, but I decided that I want the bulb to give some light. but I'm going to use my Black Suit Distress ink for this light, since it's a steampunk page. This is one of my favorite stencils that I use again and again. It's from Tim Holtz. I think it's called Rays. I'm not sure, but it's everywhere. And I'm just extending these rays with my sponge, and I'm going to just stick down my bulb there. For where my bulb is hanging down the wire, I'm going to use stickles in this is actually Nouveau. It's in midnight blue color or midnight color, so it's a glittery black basically. I'm going to do the wire with that and do some dots. Coming to my sentiment, Elena has a set of sentiments in her Etsy shop as well, which I love and use recently a lot. Here they are. As you see, I cut up many. You buy one and then you have pages and pages of them, some funny, some inspirational, and I'm using one of those today. I'm just going to cut it in 3 pieces, and what is nice about it is, unlike sticker books, you can print it again and again and use the same sentiments if you want. Again, it's yours forever. It says, when you can't see the way forward, let hope guide you. I think it goes with the composition that I have here. I'm just going around the sentiment with black pen as well to make it more prominent. I'm going to do a bit of splashes with white first, and then I will do a little bit black too. But before that, I'm going around the edges with my archival ink to kind of create a black border to draw the eye inside and have a definition. And finally, I decided I need these black splashes, so I'm going to do a bit of those as well. I hope you enjoyed this cute steampunk page. Again, don't forget to check out the description box for supplies and the discount code for napkins and rice papers and anything you want from the napkin shop. Also, it would help a lot if you support my channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, or leaving a comment down below so that YouTube understands it and keeps showing my videos to you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.